Listen, I don't give a shit anymore. Capcom just couldn't hold it in for another second and decided to prematurely ejaculate its Game of the Year contender in the first fucking month of 2019. Capcom? More like Capcom all over my face, daddy. This is Resident Evil 2, a masterclass classic. Alternate title? Good remake. But I'm only calling it a remake. That's just to pull people in, because it's not really a remake. It's a reimagining. Can't wrap your little dick around that? Well, let me just put it like this. Classic Resident Evil 2 is like a hunk of yummy vanilla ice cream, but it's been 20 years, so now it's melted. Oh, and you never ate it, but you played with it? Whatever. This new Resident Evil 2 is like a milkshake. It's basically the old thing, but in a more widely appealing form. Some of you might say that that melted ice cream never lost its appeal. Well, to that, I say, do a quick 180 turn in classic Resident Evil 2. I mean melted ice cream. That's what I thought. Like, it still tastes good, but let me get it fresh and frozen. Like, dang, you dig, dog? Resident Evil 2 19 is crazy good in a lot of different ways. To substitute a fixed camera angle, it employs the mechanic that put Resident Evil on every console ever, past, present, and future. Over-the-shoulder view lets you fully see down the thin hallways, so you can see the hordes of assholes blocking your path to where you need to get. Yeah, it removes the great suspension of not knowing what could be lurking ahead, but it's replaced with anxiety triggering aimability and overwhelming odds that you gotta be cool enough to squeeze past. That's right, no more aim in the general direction and score a sweet ass headshot of the zombies. You gotta earn it, dude. Oh, and the whole game isn't lit up like Disney World, so you can find every Mickey head. It's real dark and spooky, like a modern horror game should be. It feels daunting when you're sprinting in the dark away from danger, not even knowing what's lurking ahead. So I'd say both the aiming and the dark lighting replaces the fixed camera angle perfectly. This literally is the modern equivalent of fixed camera angles, and it's perfect. What's more than perfection is the plethora of items that's available to you now. You got grenades, baby! Frag grenades for clearing out like 3 zomblers at a time or stuffing into someone's mouth, and flash grenades for stunning 3 Zambambos at a time or stuffing into someone's mouth. I love stuffing things into people's mouths. Speaking of filling holes, we got big slabs of wood to board up broken windows. It's basically a preemptive weapon, effectively removing zombies out of your way in the future so you can save your bullets. In the same vein, we have a new herb combo of red and blue. Doesn't heal you at all, but boosts your defense in a big way. More bullets saved and more giant bite marks in the back of my neck. It's a win-win every time. I'm bleeding so much, help me. Probably the coolest thing about this game is that you're able to customize your weapons now with parts. And they help a lot. Big boy damage out your shooty box? More bullet space in your shooty box? Pistol shooty box into rifle shooty box? Gamer alert, watch out! I'm gonna be honest, I don't give a shit about what they actually do. I'm a huge sucker for physically upgrading guns in video games. Give me Bioshock 1 and 2, not Infinite, fuck off. One last thing, the Tyrant. Or as you basic pussy-ass bitches like to call Mr. X. It's the truest fucking terror in the world. None of that jump scare crap either. Slow, deliberate looming towards you is the real fright for your night. On the flip side, he's just a giant lurking friend with a cute little hat. Don't shoot it off, it's very nice for him. What I love most about this dude is that he's always on the prowl for your quivering little boy pussy. Death is constantly, loudly searching for you. You could be 2 towns over in Silent Hill and you'd hear this fucker stomping around angrily. Pyramid Head? More like block me on Twitter. Also, this game's visually beautiful as heck darn, my guy. I haven't played Resident Evil 7, but it kind of looks like that. I think Resident Evil 7 was an important game to the franchise, as it gave the company a real hard kick to the nuts and told them to stop making garbage and go back to horror. I'll still never play it though. It's way too different than what I think Resident Evil is. 7 is what 6 was to 5, 5 was to 4, and 4 was to the good ones. And we've been telling Capcom that 2 wrongs don't make a right. But you know what does? 3 lefts. 3 lefts make a right, and Capcom finally understood this. Great job, guys, and thanks for making the first bit of actual DLC completely free. You're earning brownie points like I'm earning nothing, which is a lot of nothing. Great job. So what's your opinion on the direction of this new Resident Evil 2? Do you think if it was a full remake like the original Resident Evil 1 remake, it would have sold as well or been so critically acclaimed? What other games do you know of that did a similar reimagining, and how well did they do it? Be sure to holler at your boy and let me know in the comments below. Oh, and of course Resident Evil 3 Remake is gonna happen. This one was so successful! Extra good news for me because Nemesis is actually my all-time favorite Resident Evil game. I don't want to hear any other Resident Evil game news other than we do it again! So get to work and take my money, guys, I'm waiting for it. Also, please don't change Jill Valentine's costume. Impractical slutty casual wear is in and will never be out. Unlike me, who will be in and out. Kill me. Hey, thanks for watching the video. Be sure to turn on notifications or you'll never see a video from me again because for some reason subscribing isn't enough. I don't know why. Have a great day, guys. Share it on Twitter. Bye.